Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Affairscloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 9677333386. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 23rd of December. The session will be very interesting, so do pay attention till the end. As per the daily videos, we'll first discuss the revision. Let's start. Indian Navy has recently launched the first anti-submarine warfare ship, that is INS Arnala. Important, take a note. It is India's first anti-submarine warfare and it has been named as INS Indian Naval Ship Arnala. Next is InSpace. InSpace has recently signed a pact with QNew Labs to develop satellite QKD product. That means it will help for the better communication and secure communication. So it was InSpace that signed an MOU with QNew Labs to develop satellite QKD products. Next is Indian Navy get their 5th Scorpion class submarine by the name Vajir. INS Vajir has been recently been commissioned into Indian Navy. Mark this. Next is recently, if I ask you which is the most sustainable university in India, it will be your Manipal Academy of Higher Education. Alright, I repeat, question asked here is which is the most sustainable university in India? It is Mahi, that is Manipal Academic of Higher Education. This was ranked first in India. If we talk about globally, it was ranked at 121st position. Alright. And this rank was in the UI Green Metric World University ranking for 2022. Next, remember UNESCO. UNESCO has added recently 3 new sites into the World Heritage Sites of UNESCO's tentative list. And these 3 sites are Vadnagar, that is the hometown of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Modhera Sun Temple and Unokti sculptures. Next, remember, if we talk about Social Progress Index, Norway has secured the top position in the Social Progress Index for 2021, and here the rank of India was 110th. In this 110th only, this was globally, but if we talk about in India, which is the state or union territory that has secured the top position? It will be your Puducherry. Puducherry has secured the top position. It is the union territory in the Social Progress Index for 2022. Alright, and here Jharkhand and Bihar, they have scored the lowest. Next is International Human Solidarity Day. It is observed on 20th of December, International Human Solidarity Day. Then Good Governance Week. The second edition of this Good Governance Week is observed from 19th to 25th of December. That is the second edition of this Good Governance Week. Then is your Meghalaya. Meghalaya state has topped in the average monthly income per agriculture household. That means if an agriculture is earning from if an household is earning from agriculture, then in that terms, remember, Meghalaya has secured the top position. Here you can see Meghalaya secured the top position with 29,348 monthly income per agriculture household. Alright, so friends, these were your revision current affairs. Now it's time for your today's important current affairs. So let's shift to them. First is 150th innovation contract with Alter Space Infrasec Private Limited has been signed. I repeat, IDEX, that is your Innovation for Defense Excellence, IDEX has recently signed the 150th innovation contract with whom? With Alt Air Infrasec Private Limited. Alright, so you have to remember the name. It was IDEX, that is your Innovation for Defense Excellence. This was an initiative of Department of Defense Production that has signed an innovation contract. That was the 150th innovation contract, and it was signed with whom? It was signed with Alt Air Infrasec Private Limited. This is in Pune, Maharashtra. Alright, and this was the 150th innovation contract that was signed by IDEX with Alt Air Infrasec Limited. Alright, apart from this, remember Alt Air Infrasec Private Limited, that is in Pune, is a winner of the Defense India Startup Challenge Sprint Edition on the theme that was Expandable Mobile Anti-Submarine Warfare Training Target. Alright, that is capable of stimulating the sound and movement of submarine. The challenge was emphasized development of a training target capable of being deployed from P8I, that is your Project 8I aircraft, MH-60R helicopters, ships doing speed up to 10 knots, and other remotely piloted aircraft without undertaking any modifications on the platform which the EMATT is required to be launched. And what is EMATT? It was the theme on which this sprint edition was held, that was Expandable Mobile Anti-Submarine Warfare Training Target. Alright, so that's all you need to remember for this news, that it was IDEX, that is Innovation for Defense Excellence, that is an initiative of the Department of Defense Production, that signed the 150th innovation contract with Alt Air Infrasec Private Limited. And if we talk about Alt Air Infrasec Private Limited, it is a winner of the Defense India Startup Challenge Sprint Edition. Alright, here you can see, just take a note that it was the winner of the Defense India Startup Challenge Disc 7 Sprint Edition on the theme that was Expandable Mobile Anti-Submarine Warfare Training Target, EMATT, capable of stimulating the sound and the movement of submarine. Alright, then if we talk about IDEX, remember IDEX, this was launched in the year 2018 and it is funded by and managed by DIO. It functions as an executive arm of DIO and encourages the startups and other such entities engaged in the defense innovation. Alright, and if we talk about IDEX, it signed its 100th contract on July 26th, 2022, and now recently it was the 150th contract that was signed. Alright, moving on. Indian Gas Exchange IGX. Alright, remember Indian Gas Exchange has launched GIXI. What is this GIXI? This is the first ever nationwide price index to reflect the benchmark of the natural gas prices for India. I repeat, IGX, that is your Indian Gas Exchange, has launched India's first gas price index that will reflect the nationwide price index to reflect the benchmark of the natural gas prices in India. So, if we talk about this IGX, what is the full form? Indian Gas Exchange, and this launch is on the lines with the international benchmarks such as JKM. What is JKM? JKM is your Japan Korea maker marker. HH is your Henry Hub. WIM, what is WIM? West India maker. TTF is for Dutch. Alright, so I repeat, Indian Gas Exchange has launched GIXI, that is the first ever nationwide price index to reflect the natural gas prices for India. If we talk about it, IGX price index is calculated for various hubs and delivery points, with IGX prices being discovered based on actual deliveries, making it reflective to the true market situation. The domestic natural gas market is growing at a fast pace in line with the central government's vision of achieving 15% of natural gas in India's energy mix. IGX currently offers a delivery based trade in 6 different contracts such as daily ahead, weekly, daily, weekly, fortnightly, and monthly, under which the trade can be executed for 6 consecutive months. If we talk about IGX, that is your Indian Gas Exchange, who is the managing director and CEO? Rajesh Kumar Medirata is the current managing director and CEO. Where is the headquarter? It is in Noida, Uttar Pradesh. And when was this established? It was in 2020 that this was established. Next is India's first SCO, that is your Shanghai Cooperation Organization Interbank Consortium, that is IBC. So India's first SCO IBC meeting was held with focus on climate finance, SDG, that is Sustainable Development Goals, and creation of data bank. I repeat, it was the 19th meeting of the experts and coordinators of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization's Interbank Consortium. The first to be held under the India's presidency came to an end in New Delhi. This SCO IBC will be held by India Infrastructure Finance Company Limited, that is IIFL, from 26th of October to 25th of from 25th to 26th of October in 2023, and this SCO IBC is presided over Pawan Kumar, who is the Deputy Managing Director of IIFL. During this summit, it was determined to establish a data bank to work towards the sustainable development goals and undertake the climate finance initiatives. This meeting was attended by delegates from the member banks of 8 member countries. Also remember, the discussion mainly focused on the ISCO IBC member banks' personal training and the creation of database for the consortium's 20th anniversary and other areas of cooperation between member banks to improve their partnership. Alright, apart from this, remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended the 22nd SCO summit, which took place from 15th to 16th of September in Uzbekistan. And the SCO presidency for the year 2022 to 2023 was transferred from Uzbekistan to India during this particular summit. And SCO is a member of 8 nation groups that composes of India, Kazakhstan, China, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Russia, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan. So these are the member nations of SCO. Alright, and if we talk about SCO Interbank Consortium, it was created in the year 2005 in the month of October as a result of a decision by the Council of Head of SCO member states. And the reason to develop this SCO Interbank Consortium was to mechanize the financially support and services investment projects in the economic spheres of SCO member nation. That means in order to help and fund each other nation during the time when they require. Alright, next is IFSCA has introduced a framework to boost distribution of capital market products from GIFT City. I repeat, what is this IFSCA? First of all, you should know the full form. It is International Financial Service Centers Authority. It has introduced a regulatory framework for distribution of capital market products and services under the IFSCA, that is IFSC's regulation of 2020 from IFSCs. All right. Currently, there is only one IFSC in India, that is your GIFT city in Gujarat. And the capital market products include securities as covered under the Securities Contract Act of 1956. The capital market produce includes services, portfolio management services, and investment advisory services also. Also remember, IFSCA and Council on Energy, Environment and Water have signed a memorandum of understanding for mutual assistance and cooperation in the area of sustainable development. All right, I repeat, recently it was your IFSCA and Council on Energy, Environment, that is, let me write here, IFSCA and CEEW, that is your Council on Energy, Environment and Water. They have signed an memorandum of understanding for mutual assistance and cooperation in the area of sustainable finance. Then if we talk about IFSCA, where is it located? IFSCA is located in Gandhinagar, Gujarat. All right. So remember, IFSCA came out with a new framework to boost the distribution of the capital market products from the GIFT city, and it is the only IFSC city in India. Moving on to next news. Next is IRDAI to introduce Bima Vahaks to expand the insurance forces. IRDAI, that is your Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, will soon introduce Bima Vahaks in each Gram Panchayat in order to strengthen the insurance force in India. Also, we have discussed multiple reports that states that in urban areas the health insurance penetration is there, but if we talk about the rural areas, still the penetration for insurance is very less, and in order to encourage the people to opt for various health insurances, this step will be taken. So IRDAI will soon introduce this Bima Vaks in each Gram Panchayat in order to strengthen the insurance force in India. Rakesh Joshi, an IRDAI member, made the announcement during the Business Standard BFSI Insight Summit of 2022 in Mumbai, Maharashtra. A Bima Vahak will be assigned in each Gram Panchayat to sell the services of Bima Vistar line of basic parametric bundled insurance policies, which will provide protection against health, property, life and personal accident. Next is HDFC has signed a memorandum of understanding with Kerala Startup Mission to provide financial services to startups. I repeat, it was HDFC Bank Limited that has signed a memorandum of understanding with Kerala Startup Mission, that is KUSUM, to assist startups with financial and banking services, and the period of this MOU was for 1 year. Here bank will utilize its banking solution SmartUp to aid the startups. They will be helping the startups, they will be guiding the startups, they will be providing various financial and banking services to the startups also. And this MOU is a part of the bank's ongoing efforts to support startup culture in Kerala. All right, under this MOU, KUSUM will refer startups to SmartUp, which will provide smart financial tool, advisory services and technologies to aid in achieving their goals. Bank will provide opportunities to various startups to pitch their offering to capital firms, and also extended supports incubation and acceleration of all the startups enrolled in the SmartUp program. All right, if we talk about KUSUM is a program that is backed by Kerala government, and what is the full form? Kerala Startup Mission. All right, it promotes entrepreneurship at different levels. Also, at school level, KUSUM promotes entrepreneurship with schemes such as Atal Tinkering Labs, Startup Box. All right, and they target young entrepreneurs and school innovators. Then if we talk about HDFC Bank, that has signed this MOU with Kerala startup, that is KUSUM, for 1 year. And if we talk about HDFC Bank only, who is the managing director and chief executive officer here? Shashidhar Jagdishan is the current MD and CEO. And if we talk about headquarter of it, HDFC Bank, it is located in Mumbai, Maharashtra. All right. Next, Next is Karnataka Bank. Karnataka Bank goes live on ICEGATE. And what is ICEGATE? ICEGATE is your Indian Customs Electronic Gateway. So Karnataka Bank has enabled its client to pay custom duty online by going live on ICEGATE, that is the National Gateway of Indian Customs of the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. All of the Karnataka's bank corporate and individual customers will be able to pay customs duty at their convenience because of the bank's integration on the ICEGATE platform. So this is an important news. So question can be asked that Karnataka Banks has tied up with which or recently has got live on which portal or on which platform. It will be your IceGate, so that the custom duty can be paid by the individuals easily as per their convenience. The digital initiative is dedicated to the clients under the KBL Next Digital Transformation Project of the bank. All right, important, mark this. It was Karnataka Bank that has enabled to go live on the IceGate and enable their customers to pay custom duties at their convenience. Next, Tata Project signed a memorandum of understanding with CSIR IIP for clean energy solutions. All right, CSIR is your Council for of Scientific and Industrial Research. So CSIR and IIP is your Indian Institute of Petroleum. This is in Dehradun, Uttarakhand. All right, so Tata Project has signed a memorandum of understanding with CSIR IIP, that is in Dehradun, Uttarakhand. So they together will be working towards the clean energy solution. Highly important. This MOU is in line with the mandate to reduce the India's energy import and enhance the nation's self-reliance by repurposing waste and underutilized local resources so that we can generate more energy and our dependence on other parts of the world becomes less and we import less and less energy from different parts of the world. And if you even remember, we Adani Energy is also trying to provide energy to Bangladesh. They are supplying electricity to Bangladesh. All right, highly important. Next, Next is Cognizant. Cognizant to power Garuda Aerospace drones with advanced digital tools. I repeat, Cognizant has recently signed a memorandum of understanding with Garuda Aerospace for advanced digital tools. Cognizant Technologies. This is a US based information and technology service provider, and they have signed a memorandum of understanding with whom? With Garuda Aerospace. Alright, this is a homegrown drone startup and this will help them to power its drones with advanced digital tools. Here, the aim of the company is to bring innovative solutions at scale for enterprises, aiming to increase their overall outcomes, productivity, and agility. The collaboration will further enhance the Garuda Aerospace Made in India drones with world class technologies and catalyze new innovative solutions to help their clients and their customers grow across the globe. Alright, as you can see, this is the aim of the company and it was Cognizant that has signed a memorandum of understanding with Garuda Aerospace to power its drone with advanced digital tools. Over 500 skilled pilots work with Garuda Aerospace in 26 cities across India, operating a drone of 400, operating a fleet of drones of 400 drones. All right. Also, here the collaboration will provide Cognizant associates across its services lines, including analysts and Internet of Things. Former Indian cricketer team cricketer captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni also is the brand ambassador of the Garuda Aerospace. All right, and if we talk about Cognizant, where is the headquarter? It is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and this was the headquarter were moved to the USA in 1998 because it is a USA based company. It was established in 1994. If we talk about Garuda Aerospace, who is the chief executive officer here? A. Jayaprakash. And where is the headquarter of this company? It is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and it was established in 2015. Next is former Supreme Court Judge Hemant Gupta has been appointed as the chief of NDIA C. I repeat, former Supreme Court Judge Hemant Gupta has been appointed as the new chief of New Delhi International Arbitration Center. Highly important, market. All right. And apart from this, remember, if we talk about Hemant Gupta ji, he was born in 1957. All right. And he worked as an additional advocate general of Punjab from 1997 to 1999. And he was appointed as a judge of Punjab and Haryana court in 2002. Also, if we talk about it, the ACC, that is your appointment committee of the cabinet, has appointed Justice Hemant Gupta, who is the retired Supreme Court judge, as the chairperson of the New Delhi International Arbitration Center. All right, highly important. If we talk about NDIAC, it comes under the Ministry of Law and Justice. All right, and when was this established? In 1961. NDIAC, that is New Delhi International Arbitration Center, was established. And who is the chairperson, new chairperson? Hemant Gupta ji, Justice Hemant Gupta ji. Next is RRVL, that is Reliance Retail Ventures Limited, a subsidiary of Reliance Industries Limited, have signed a definitive agreement to acquire 100% equity stake in the Metro Cash and Carry India Private Limited, that is Metro India, for a cash consideration of 2,850 crore rupees. The transaction is scheduled to close by March 2023, subject to a few regulatory requirements and other closing conditions. So coming back, remember, RRVL to acquire Metro Cash and Carry India for 2,850 crore rupees, and they will be acquiring the 100% stake in this particular Metro Cash and Carry India Private Limited. Moving on, next news is related to NASA. NASA selected SpaceX to provide launch services for Sentinel-6B mission. This contract was provided by NASA to SpaceX for $94 million. I repeat, NASA is of USA and they have granted the SpaceX, that is the company of Elon Musk, a contract for launch services for the Sentinel-6B mission that was worth approximately of $94 million. The mission aims to continue global sea level observation for at least next 10 years. What is this Sentinel-6B? Basically, this is the mission that will aim to continue the global sea level observation for at least next 10 years. All right, apart from this, remember, there is a Sentinel-6 Michelle Felrich, that is the first ever launch on the 21st of November 2022. Then it is your Sentinel-6B, that is satellite B, the second one planned for the launch in 2025. All right, moving on. Also, there is a mission by the name Dear Moon Project. Dear Moon Project. The first civilian expedition to the moon is referred to as Dear Moon Project. I repeat, what is Dear Moon Project? It is the first civilian expedition to the moon is referred to as Dear Moon Project. All right, moving on. Next, NASA has retired the Mars Insight lander after 4-year mission. NASA has formally retired its Mars Insight lander after more than 4 years of collecting unique signs on Mars. The last time InSight communicated with Earth was on 15th of December 2022. InSight was the first robotic probe that was specifically designed to study the interior of Mars, that is the red planet, and NASA declared the mission over when InSight missed 2 consecutive communication sessions with the spacecraft orbiting the Mars. InSight was launched from California on 5th of May 2018 and landed on Mars on 26th of November 2018. All right. So this was related to NASA. Now it's time for obituary. Recently, Padma Shri awardee and Gamaka exponent HRkeshava has recently passed away. As you can see him in the picture, HRkeshava has recently passed away. He was a senior Gamaka exponent, a Padma Shri awardee, and he belonged from which state? He was from Karnataka. He was born in the year 1934 in the month of February in Karnataka only. And remember, he recently passed away. If we talk about this Gamaka, what is this Gamaka exponent? Gamaka is also known as Kavya Vachana. This is an art form of meaningful and melodious rendering of verses from classical epics that originated in Karnataka itself. So you can see HRkeshava Murthy has recently passed away. Next, National Mathematics Day. A very important day, friends. Remember this. National Mathematics Day. This day is observed on 22nd of December. This day is annually celebrated across the India to mark the birth anniversary of a renowned Indian mathematician S. Ramanujan. That is Srinivasa Ramanujan. He was born in the year 1887. Alright, in Madras Presidency, that was British India that now, and it is now Tamil Nadu state. So question can be asked, S. Ramanujan belongs to which state? He was from which state? He was from current Tamil Nadu. The day is marked to recognize and celebrate the works of Srinivasa Ramanujan and highlight the importance of mathematics. This year in 2022, on 22nd of December 2022, we observed the 105th birth anniversary of S. Ramanujan. Alright. Also remember, in the year 2012, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh has declared 22 December as the National Mathematics Day to mark the birth anniversary of legendary Indian mathematician. He also declared year 2012 as the National Mathematics Year. Also, the first ever National Mathematics Day then observed was in the year 2012, the first edition. Alright, moving on. Next is Odisha's Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik has launched drink from tap facility in 19 cities and towns. I repeat, Chief Minister of Odisha Naveen Patnaik has launched 24-hour drink from tap project in 19 cities and towns of Odisha that would benefit more than 5.5 lakh people. Alright, highly important project. And remember, in 2021, Odisha's Puri, it was the first city in the state to have a drink from tap facility. Gopalpur is the second city in Odisha to facilitate this project. Alright, then if we talk about Odisha, who is the Chief Minister? Naveen Patnaik. Governor Ganeshi Lal. Alright. Next is Assam's Chief Minister has inaugurated the partial commissioning of JICA. Alright, I repeat. Recently, Hemant Biswa Sarma, the Chief Minister of Assam, inaugurated the partial commissioning of Japan International Corporation Agency, that is JICA, assisted Guwahati water supply project at an event that was held on the premises of its water treatment plant in Guwahati, Assam. This project, which was launched in the year 2009, is scheduled to be ready for full commissioning by March 2024. The Guwahati water supply project aims to provide clean potable water to the residents of Guwahati, Assam. The project has the capacity to provide 1.2 lakh families in parts of Guwahati with 24 hours water supply. Currently, the partial commissioning will allow Guwahati Jal Board to supply water to about 13,000 households in Guwahati's multiple locations. Alright, highly important, take a note. Then next is related to Kerala. Kerala's first smart mobile composting unit has been inaugurated. Alright, MB Rajesh, who is the Minister for Local Self-Government, inaugurated Kerala's first smart mobile composting unit, which was jointly launched by Suchivata Mission and the Kerala Mission in Kerala. Coming back, remember, Kerala's first smart mobile composting unit has been inaugurated. Question can be asked, where was the first smart mobile composting unit was launched in the particular area? It was in Kerala. This innovative idea of smart mobile composting that scientifically treats waste from auditoriums and large catering centers and turns into a manure. Up to 500 kg of garbage can be processed and turned into manure each hour using this particular device. Alright, so these were your important current affairs, friends. Now let's go for a quick revision. IDEX signed its 150th innovation contract with Altair Infosec Private Limited. IGX has launched India's first gas price index by the name GIXI. India's first SEO IBC meeting was held in focus on climate finance, SDG and creation of data bank. IFSCA introduced framework to boost distribution of capital market products from GIFT City. IRDI to introduce Bima Vahaks to expand insurance forces. HDFC signed an MOU with Kerala Startup Mission to provide financial services to startups. Karnataka Bank goes live on ICEGATE platform. Worldline e-payments India get RBI's in principle not to act as payment aggregator. Tata Project signed an MOU with CSIRIIP for clean energy solutions. Cognizant signed MOU with Garuda Aerospace for advanced digital tools. GAIL signed charter with Japan's Mitsui Osaka for LNG carrier. Former Supreme Court Judge Hemant Gupta has been appointed as the chief of NDIAC. RRVL to acquire Metro Cash and carry India for 2,850 crore rupees. NASA selected SpaceX to provide launch services for Sentinel-6B mission. NASA has retired Mars Insight lander after 4-year mission. Next is Padma Shri awardee and Gamaka exponent HRkeshava Murthy has passed away. He was from Karnataka. National Mathematics Day observed on 22nd of December. Then Odisha's Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik has launched drink from tap facility in 19 cities and towns. ADNOC LNS signed third charter agreement of LNG floating unit with AGNP. Assam Chief Minister inaugurated partial commissioning of JICA assisted Guwahati water supply project also. Kerala's first smart mobile composting unit has been inaugurated in Kerala. So these were your important current affairs, friends. Now it's time for your homework. First, as per Finance Ministry's latest data, what is India's gross domestic product growth in the first half of 22-23? Which country is the host of special negotiation round on 3 of the 4 pillars of Indo-Pacific Economic Framework in January 2023? What is the total amount raised by the government through disinvestment and strategic sale of PSEs since 2014? Which state union territory generated most number of jobs under the PMEGP scheme in the current fiscal year? Fifth, which institution released the 2022 in 9 chart reports? So these are your 5 homework question, friends. I hope you have understood the assignment. All you have to do is like the video and comment in the section. That will let us know, that will help us to know that are you enjoying the videos, are you finding these videos to be informative, and if you find the same, do let us know in the comment section. It will be motivating for us. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day. Apart from this, friends, you can go to the YouTube bar on Google and search our various videos by just typing current affairs by Vikas Rana, and you will be able to get all the current affairs there. So that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.